Hi, welcome. My name is Albertino, Krobea Boateng, and welcome to Let's Talk About Love. Last week, we talked about if you do not love yourself, you will not find love. I'm sure, say, by now you have done a lot of reflection and you are beginning to love yourself. But it's never good to hate yourself. You are wonderfully and fearfully made. You are unique. You are one in a billion. So stand out, carry your heads high, and go out and find love. Today, we are starting with the real meat. We are talking about dating and courtship. I'm sure, say, you will have a lot of questions. So I wait to hear your comments in the comment section. If you have questions there, put them there as well. What we are planning is that one day we'll take all the questions and we'll do a Q&A. We can have a live event, or if we think, say, we can answer them and then put them there, that will also do. So you're welcome. Let's get into it. What is dating and what is courtship? Sometimes people mix them together. We're in America. I'm broadcasting to you from America. So in America, we know that there is dating, and then dating can lead to courtship. But Ghana, sometimes people use them interchangeably. They are courting, but also me dating, out. So out, sometimes you don't really know what they mean. But to put it in perspective, you say, dating. What is dating? Dating is a special relationship where two people of the opposite sex, they take each other out, they enjoy themselves, and they hope, say, by that outing and being friends and developing into a relationship, it will lead to courtship and then marriage. That is what dating is. So dating, it has steps. Actually, dating starts with friendship, or even just meeting somebody up and talking to the person. So maybe you are in a supermarket, and you are in church, you are out in school, and you meet this wonderful girl. The first thing is outside, and you want to know more about the inside. So you begin by saying hi, and you address the person, and you invite the person to take the person out. Now, what actually you're trying to do is you're trying to become that person's friend, or that person they invite you or person you are down for. Then after the person taking you out, now you go out for dinner, for lunch. Will be our invite will be out for date on breakfast that day, but I'm sure that is also permissible. But to make the breakfast be a man, and you go and you sit down, you talk. That person is your friend. Nothing more, nothing else. You're just trying to find out if the person a quite be a bit me a mamu no more compatible kakra a bit me a mamu a way to go forward. That is dating. So you are looking at similarities. I bit me a boy. Is there something that is linking me to this lady, to this gentleman? That is dating. So dating, we have what we call casual. And then it starts casual, because that one is a bunch of people. You can take Kwejo out today, you can take Kofi out tomorrow. Or the other way around, Kofi takes you out tomorrow, Kwejo takes you out. It's a date. You're just going out to have fun, to eat, and to talk, and to see places. It doesn't go any step other than that. Don't start by saying, hey, Albertino, say, no. It's we are not going to have sex or anything like that. And as you are having the casual, then it goes on to become what we call special, because then you start narrowing out. So in the casual one, it can be you are having maybe one different people picking you up even within the month or within a year or something. But then it becomes special. It's like you are sticking to one person. Then it goes to what we call steady. And not yet. Are you serious? This person, no, or none attempt there, you be one no. Baby, a moko be a mummy, you know, monam. Kia sorry, demo, and penifo be homono. K and C. Omo de, in fact, I bet Drew baby cranan for castle. So who cares who see? That one a quite cheap. Then a con anymore, I guess, to a point we call engaged to be engaged. It's a permanent thing. How do you? I hear serious. Be a what catch your mama, papa, your guidance and everything. They know minimum bano, and they say their family in name, but you are still in that courtship. And then after that, then it goes to what we call engagement. Now, engagement, you know, is an official thing where we bear man will catch our bar and say, hey, lady, I know what date, I know court for some time, but I really want to marry you. And he propose to our bar and also I judge or reject you. And then if she accepts you, more your plans to marry. So those are that steps. Now, why do you have to date? You have to date because a boy may ultimately develop your personality. If you date, you develop your personality. You get to know who you are. By going out with people, you learn to know. Am I somebody who can chat a lady? Am I shy? I cannot look into a lady's eye. I cannot look into a gentleman's eye. Mete saying, am I a shy type? How do I relate when I meet the opposite sex? Na mete o mene no kwa we hwemani me didi. Say na me rema no. Say na me didi a me si manche aduane no. Eboa ma who you are. You learn to know and understand the opposite sex. Now this goes for sometimes we go to make up boys school all his life. Ada one or baby pie no na na sem even getting to hold lady in the hand no na ne home. But dating is able to take care of that, where you and that person you get to understand, oh say mema omo ti say ema omo ti say bema na ni gia say na osre say no acting. Now because it's just a date and nothing else, you see the person as who or she really is. Ole be ema wono. Dating, it helps to fulfill human need for love. Now, nyame boy and say nipa and say your word na yenyo man nipa other people. So by dating, you fulfill that need. You need when somebody takes you out, you when you get up the next morning, what means that you really feel good. It is also there to fulfill a social need for fun and recreation. Nipa is not all work or not all steady. It makes Jack a dull boy. So somebody taking you out and all that, and so a boama if you have fun and a recreation. It also helps to find a future marriage partner. And it also helps to develop your spiritual growth. Because by going out with somebody like that, say you come to realize that, oh, I can actually move with a lady or a man and have self-control. Because if you have not held a lady's hand and you hold it for the first time, you feel some edges, some chemistry, but as you do that for a while, you come to understand that, oh, okay, so this is how it is. You come to get used to it. And yes, at time you also you come to become calm when those things happen, to the point that I saw them or even outside, a lady can meet you and give you a hug, and you are still cool. I mean, that you don't do any so that is what dating also does. It helps, but there are shaky reasons for dating. Some people, they just date because they have peer pressure. And Adamfo and the or baby and also copy being nappy. No, you don't do that. You don't date because your friend is having dates and you are not getting. You don't date for revenge. Okay? And this guy will be dating in your band. We could dating in your band the ticker. And I mean, so my baby, that's not a good reason to date. And you don't date to get back at your ex. When you will be a guy, you have had a relationship. So you think so when you're a downfall person dating a downfall no my yeah. That is a very bad reason for dating. Now let's go back. What do a mema like in Oba? So what do fellows like in girls? Now let me remind you, say a lot of my resources, I'm getting it from the book We've Only Just Begun. So if you get the book and you read, I want to acknowledge it because the author Nancy Van Pelt and it may be a problem. So I have picked a lot of from her as well. Now, what do a mema like in a ma? A mema probably neat. So if you're a lady and you are not neat, please watch it. Probably that's why nobody is taking you out. And when we talk about neatness, we're talking about smell as well. You have to check what kind of smell do I have on my body. I'm being real here. If I know smell it makes them vomit. I'm sorry, but I have to say it. So ask your friend, a female friend you have, what smell do you think I have? Okay, and be neat, dress well. Guys like that. They dig that. They like a lady who is decent. Now we kind of think that but a mema generally, when they want to date, they want a decent girl. We'll talk about decency. We're talking about in dressing, in her talk, and when you be a profanity. Now na TikTok abai na de be ugina so na say be we now the church and prof when you expect a guy to call you and take you out, already he has seen all that he should see. So why is he taking you out to go and buy you food to go and see what he has already seen? He won't do it. Okay? Guys like ladies who do not brag. And maybe Joe Manum Papa. And everything she's saying is about bragging and guys don't like that. Guys like a lady who is warm. Because of by a warmer, she's very welcoming. She has that demeanor, you really feel welcome and at home with her. Only one person. And also, I'm not saying this to say whatever personality you have, you will not find your own person. I mean, you are unique, so you'll find your person, but these are things that a man look out for. They like a lady who is kind. So if you're not kind, or new pay, or the spoon, take a crab, no spoon, no matter not it shows that you're not kind. That change, if or no go all the way, you will show him something. They like a lady who is caring. They like a lady who knows how to talk. And the normal or bad talk that you do with your friends is not the same thing that you will do with a guy. You must learn the tone and the way you put things, the words that you use. Guys do not like a lady who is possessive. Now you are just dating the person. Or do pay one day now when you join the honor there, watching another lady and then you are annoyed. They are dating you. So guys don't like that. They don't like a lady who is possessive. We are dating. We are all searching. Say one I won't search be now or no searching away now. Don't you monopolize him and sorry them with baby now then you even start telling people this is my boyfriend a brown. Yeah, you guys don't like that. They'll never come back to you again. So if that is how you are, be careful. learn to be cool. You say, but then I'm not saying you should sit down and wait for it. Girls too, there are things they like in men. Young men, be aware ready or person dating on. They also like a guy who is neat. Tibema would tell me, I am a basa. Tebia sent to home. Say, I'm sorry I have to say this, but you might think, say, oh, if you find out that Bema go say once a week. So, because sorry, I know I did, and nobody maybe did that, so the lady doesn't want that. So you have to learn how to floss your teeth, brush it well, iron water there, near there. They also like guys who are decent. The same thing that I said for a lady, kasemu, emute, you are not profane and all that kind of things. A guy who doesn't also brag, a guy who is resourceful. Okay, you can use about let me say about $10 to take a lady out, and she's really gonna enjoy herself. And so ladies, they like that. They like a guy who is independent. He thinks for himself. He doesn't rely on the friends for them to tell him what he should do. He's a gentleman. Maybe a gentleman. And they like a guy who respects women. These are the things that a man so epe remember. So you ask me, Krobea, at what time do I have to date? There's not age specific. Any time I won't say you are matured enough, you can also date. Okay? So some people think that, oh yeah, I'm in high school, when I get to like 12th grade, they call me dating. If that is your thing, fine. But age bia full say that maturity is there, you can date, because as I said, dating is just learning to know yourself and the opposite sex. Now, is it good to kiss or not on dates? Now, here I am being Krobea. I am a pastor, but I'm being Krobea because I want it to be real. It depends on you, but then you are exploring. So why kiss somebody something you are exploring? You don't know. You have not yet made a decision yet. If you go kissing, French kissing here, left, right, it might cloud a lot of things, and a Bema Niema PS or discover, and you will not get it, because what kisses is a big statement. A kiss is a big statement. Okay? So be careful what you start with. You might let the discovery process, a bit tranquility, baby. So take your time. Now, we are Christian, I want to tell you, I'll meet you again. And if you read Ephesians 5:5, God tells us that we shouldn't have a wonderful week, fornicate. So when you are dating, don't put yourself in those situations, because religion matter. So you have to also be careful. And in dating, know that the dating can end with you getting the final product, which is the final product, which will be a man or a woman you might marry. So the question is, does religion matter? Is it important? I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. Do I need to go out with a Seventh-day Adventist? Maybe you should, because the Bible will say we shouldn't be unequally yoked. So if you are not careful and you are a Seventh-day Adventist and you go out with a Muslim, I'm not saying you cannot find love there. But if you end up having that guy not as your husband, how are the two of you going to deal with it when it comes to, your friend is saying, religion? I will be able to help when we get to that part, but this is just the exploring. You have to be careful. But then you are still exploring. You don't know, because in a year or two will become your church member or will change religion and all that. So because you don't know, at this point, I don't want you to be thinking too much about religion. Just go out there and let a man or a woman ask you and take you out. Enjoy yourself and have fun and get to know the person. Does tribe and clan matter? The same thing. Does race matter? I am a Mexican person. half-breed Ghanaian and an American white. It doesn't matter. You have to all check that one out. But whatever it is, you have to be careful because you have to know how to deal with certain things when it gets there. Dating is a cycle. So to date, it starts with you going out with the person. You can choose that women until you break up. And then you start again. So that's what I'm saying. You want to find a fine product. And don't limit yourself to that person. This guy, they will see so I don't want to go out with him again. You can decide not to go out with that person. No problem. But don't be also too picky because certain things be over with me. Now there are certain dangers you have to look out for. There are certain dangers you have to look out for. So look at it in this scenario as well. We are saying you have to find the final product. It's the final product, a discovery process in our way. Into me a Pentecost me Catholic guy or ask me out. That's why I'm saying you are still exploring. Into me money how so much at this point. I am a Methodist and this guy is a Catholic. He's a Muslim. He is a Hindu. He's a Buddhist. Me money how at this point because there's a lot that can change within that time of dating to courtship and to marriage. Until you don't date with the mind of courtship in dating or the mind of getting married in dating. Be in the dating mind. We're having fun. I'm exploring the person. Nipanen also explore me. The person is getting to know who I am. I'm getting to know who the person is. And as I said, if the person doesn't like you, he doesn't call you up to take you out again, don't let it bother you. Someone else will come. Someone else will come. So the dating is a cycle. You break up, you take the person takes you out, they can break up with you, they can decide not to call you and take you out again. Some of them, they can be honest to tell you the reason why they are not taking you out. But do you have to let it bother you? I've told you, if you love yourself, you'll find love. If you don't, you will not find love because how it will inhibit your ability to love. Now let's look at some of the danger signals to look out for. If you are dating somebody and you find out that you are always arguing with the person or fighting, please be careful. It means that there's something wrong. Because this is the time you are just dating. As I say, more you're arguing, you are just ordering food, ice cream, also ice cream, also say, fighter, please. Then you know there's something wrong. Extreme physical involvement involved. Won't say, we just went out for one day, but this thing is it's like guy where he wants the whole package one day. Once or buy we also pay the whole package, then you know that there's something wrong. That is not dating, that is something else. So you have to be careful. If you go out with somebody and you are dating the person and you find out that your goals and values conflict drastically, please watch it as well. Maybe I'm giving you an example. Let's say you want to be, and I'm not, please, forgive me if this sounds like I'm demeaning a Jumebi or whatever, no. But maybe you want to be a medical doctor. You're a lady, you're a medical doctor. And then this guy takes you out and he tells you that, oh, maybe I want to be a cocaine dealer. Please, this one, you don't need any EBR to tell you that this relationship will not work out well. So I'm giving you this stream, two extreme, but you can find those in between. Sure say, Mom, you are so intelligent, you know that these things, the roles and values conflict. Okay. And then the person is abusing you. But you see signs of abuse. Please be careful. the person is always withdrawing. Like, on a one day panel. The next time your friend cries or you have to send your own name. Hey, as I've told you, there are lots. Don't let it make look like as a nipa chrono I want to know and I'm no kwani nipa wo wiase obetimi anyone date amana ye. And the person is always finding a way to separate him or herself from you. Oh yeah, now I want to be up. Hey, I think for now I shouldn't be seeing you again. Mema, I may say, please end the thing. It will not. But if you date somebody, there will be a time that, as I said, you need to break up with the person. If you realize that nipa way ni goals ne aspirations ne meniama no nkwa, break up. Maybe anamo kwa ichiri kakra. Ichiri as in you have been going out for a while, you have even become somehow maybe a steady. Please don't go any further, because you want to find somebody who will make you happy and you make the person happy. So when you break up with such a person, avoid the guilt trip. Then nipano, how do you go about it? Just tell the person, look, your friend is saying, I went out with you, but I realized this and I don't think I want to go out with you on a date anymore. Avoid that guilt and you never show just tell the person quickly. Don't appear in public with a new date. Let the person know. These are the time that I'm talking about. Yeah, the first date and second date may come when it has become a long-term thing. Don't go and be a period date now the beginning. Just let the person know. Okay? Don't give your date the silent treatment. I say one kasano home or send a text, you man, or send a WhatsApp or be able post two pictures or Instagram. Like you make it look like man or trainer song. This is not a association. This is just a date. So don't act like when you're married people now, you are really having real issues. One way you create some mental health issues for yourself. Don't purposely avoid your dating partner. So avoid the hot and cold treatment nowadays. As a nipano, as a kasano, as a kasano. When in Jesus or in the bay, you let the person know. Look, you took me out, but I didn't enjoy it, and I don't want you to take me out. And avoid sending ambiguous signals. So you make it look like as a woman pay. Then the as a may consider a lot of people. You don't do that. It doesn't help. Now, if you want to break up, if you'll be dating somebody, now nipa break up with you. There's a way you can break up with a heart, okay? You seek counsel, talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. It might be a father, a mother, a pal, yeah, or girl pal, be or boy pal, be or challenge. This is what is going on. Talk to somebody. Because sometimes talking to somebody it makes you feel better. Pray about it if you are a Christian or you believe in God. Pray about it. Tell God about it. End the relationship immediately. And then sometimes it will be good to warn the person, though, because you have to also give people second chances, okay? So, spare the other person's feeling of self-worth. Like, many panning feel say, oh, I say me abrabono, me dear me same fata. So let the person know that, and in talking to the person, like, oh, Charlie, oh yeah, dear, I like the way you dress and all that, but I really see that with the way we see Kasano, and you're the type of person that I want. Okay, be truthful. Okay, admit your own failures. So if maybe the choice was from you, I mean you choosing the person, also you didn't choose well, let the person know and choose the proper time and place to tell the person afterwards. Keep quiet about your problems. Don't go out now. Many lady we call out on a date, the way a lady we will see you crossing here, then you go and tell another person, look, look, that is not decent, because it might shock you that that person might discover idea ama went one corner and change, and in future no, she can be another material in waiting. So if you have blown that chance of getting even that person back. But sometimes life, you know, it goes round. And let your emotions heal. Take your time. If you break up with somebody, I often say, this dating now kakra. Give yourself some time, do a lot of reflection and all that, and don't beg the person to take you back. Never do that when you are dating somebody. Okay, don't make wild promises. Hey, you see, you told me that I should change, and this, from today I'm going to change. I'm going to be a total 360 degrees person. Be careful, because in Nepal you cannot change 360. Okay, so don't make those wild promises. If you must let the person know that the person should take you back and there are changes that you can make, be real. I am this. I can work on myself with your help, but don't make it like you are going to do it overnight, because when we are built with character and morals, and it doesn't take one day or a week or two to change them. And don't look sorrowful and shed tears and, as I said, begging the person, or sometimes even threatening to jump and die. If you don't take me out again and you don't date me, I'll kill myself. And I'll write a Romeo and Juliet note and let everybody know that, please, this is dating. Don't kill yourself over this. People who are married will not even be doing that. So don't do that. It's dating. Enjoy yourself. Now, when you are bowed out of this relationship, don't be ashamed and feel sad. Some of us just dating back up, we feel sad the whole time, and she would take it up and affect the next person. Ebia, there's a nice person waiting out for you. You are so sad about your previous encounters, and you take it up on that person. Guy being a broken heart when he dates, and we're taking up on the next girl he takes out. The eyes and the facial expression all shows that he's heartbroken. And look, that or baby, she wants to take up a broken guy and fix you. We need our time, because there are a lot of options out there. So why do you make yourself that morose and all that? Please cheer yourself up, pick yourself up. And grieve, if you must grieve. Maybe you have really lost someone, you think you really messed up, grieve, but please recover quickly. And don't immediately begin a relationship, as I've already said. Take your time, and then give yourself time. So today, we want to end on this path. We will come up with courtship. And until next Thursday, may you have a wonderful week. Bye.